$570,000 in annual gross rental revenue. That's what I'm showing you today. And to bring in that kind of number, you've got to be a special property, and you better have a view like I've got over my shoulder. Welcome to Hinton Drive, guys. We're in the heart of Seagrove, and the home I'm going to show you today is over 7,000 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 13 baths all total, and it is a rental machine. But it also lives like an easy second home for people. It's just a great location, steps to the beach access that you'll see down below. But all in all, I think that you guys know that we work in rental homes a lot, right? That's what a lot of what we sell, that's a lot of what we talk about. Frankly, it's what a lot of our market is. And what I love is seeing smart rental homes, the configuration, the layout, how you get back and forth to the beach, how easy it is to get to the beach. And I promise you, this home checks absolutely every box you can imagine. So if this is your first time, enjoy. If you've watched our channel before, stay tuned, because you're gonna wanna see every second of this one, because it's as well laid out and as unique as we brought to you on this channel. All right, and we're gonna start back here in the back of the house, okay? So you're gonna see the carriage house here, plenty of parking, okay? Over to the right, to the west is gonna be the beach, and then this is the long driveway, okay? Coming into the house. So what you do is you pull down this way, you got plenty of parking, golf cart here for you. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you in the first floor, and then I'm going to show you the carriage house, and we're gonna go up from there, but a lot to see here. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you, there's the beach. You guys know I'm zoomed out, but the beach is right there. Easy access, and I'm gonna show you more about that above, but incredible house, 7,300 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 13 baths, 8.5 million, and 570,000 in rental income. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. So the reason I wanted to come here before Carriage is just to kind of go ahead and give you the overall feel. All right, this is, guys, to do this much rental income and to have this much space, you gotta have great entertainment area, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that, but let me point this out before we get started. There is the elevator, all right? With the primary living and kitchen and everything up on the upper floors, having an elevator helps that situation, right? Just gives you other options. So before we get more into the gaming room, let me show you one of the first bedrooms, all right? A lot of king beds in this house. Okay, full closet here. And then here's the first bathroom, okay? Great walk-in shower, beautiful tile work. I gotta be honest, I love showing off the bathrooms and the bedrooms, but I can't wait to show you this fun room right here. So let's get to it. Then I'll show you some of the rest of it. But listen, the key to this one is this incredible space that I'm gonna show you, and as I'm walking through, you got a picture with 10 bedrooms, the amount of people that are staying here, the room to spread out, just perfect. And also with these big sliders and the pool that I'm gonna show you in a second, and coming back in from the beach and playing pool and having a kitchenette down here. It's a really good, well thought out layout to accommodate any and everybody looking for a beach home. The style's there, the toys are there, the amenities are there, the light fixtures are there, okay? So I want to just kind of show you that at first. There's a stairwell, we'll go back up in a second, all right? So we went down this hallway. I showed you this space. I know you see the pool out there. We're gonna get there in a second. Hang tight with me. But let me make sure I cover all points here. So this is the laundry room. Guys, if you need a beach laundry room, you need 2 sets of washers and dryer, and look at the counter space. And if you need it, a Peloton. Because raise your hand if you've never got on the Peloton while you're doing laundry, right? It's just what you do. So here we go, beautiful cabinets, faces out toward the driveway. Here's my favorite part about it. That door right there comes in from the outside. Nobody brings sandy stuff in the house. You drop the towels, you bring it in here, it never sees the entranceway. We love smart design. That is a perfect design for a beach house, right? Here we go. More to see. Down this hallway, our first bunk room. Check this out, and these are all doubles, guys. Take a look at that. These are not the singles that you and I grew up sleeping on. These are doubles, beautifully made, great quality. Another shot of the bathroom. Guys, listen, high design throughout, great fixtures. Beautiful shower here. Love that tile inlay. Really well done. Honestly, for the amount of rental, this home is in really good shape. Looks great. Perfect flooring. Looks like some travertine that runs through there. Perfect for sand, works well. Again, I'm gonna get out to that outdoor, hang with me. This would be sleeping option number 3 on this level. This is another large king, large bedroom. You see the size of the nightstands, right? Large closet over there. Large TV. Give you a little tease here. This one feeds out into the pool area. And then let me show you this bath. Double vanity. Beautiful countertop. And then another great tall walk-in shower. Love the veins on that marble. Look really pretty. Hope it shows that way in person. Okay. All right. So on this level so far, we've got an expansive living space, large laundry, 3 sleepable bedrooms with one of those being a bunk, okay, and an elevator. And all of it centers around and feeds into this amazing courtyard. All right, and here we go. Again, if you're gonna have 10 bedrooms, 7,300 square feet, have a place for everybody to go. And I know what some of you might be saying, Casey, you got the beach right there. Do you need a pool like that? Maybe you don't need it, but it's nice to have. I gotta be honest, I love that fountain feature. Just adds a layer to that sound. Large hot tub. You're putting 15 people in there, no problem. Little tanning shelf. But you guys that have been watching this channel for long enough, you know this is not our average bear when it comes to the size of the pool. Really well done. Also love the privacy walls that they put up, very nice. And then here is the outdoor grill. Fridge, looks like an ice maker. Nature cast for durability. And I'll give you this shot looking out through here. All right, guys, very action-packed, I love it. Beautiful setup, and that gate right over here, let me walk you around here. This gate here takes you actually into the pool area, excuse me, down to the beach area. You see that gate right over on the side? But here's what I want to show you very smartly. They put a little half bath right out here by the pool. Shower as well. So again, come in from the beach. Let's paint this picture. Come in from the beach, go through your gate right there. Before you hit the pool, come right in here, hit the shower, you're off and running. So far with laundry and pool bath, nobody's got to enter the house with any sand on them. Love it. All right, much more to see. Let's go back inside. All right, so before we headed out to the second floor, I want to show you the carriage house. So just a reminder, this is where we were, right down in the driveway, right? Steps here. Look at this as you walk into the carriage house. Just amazing. So right when you walk in, there is a little kitchenette, fridge. Exactly what you need. And let me go ahead and show you the bedroom. There is a garage under this, so vaulted ceiling. King bed. Guys, as we get in the house, as I said, this is gonna be a theme, right? King bed and single vanity with a tub shower combo. So perfect carriage house. Gives another sleeping option. This is one of the 10 bedrooms. Love that floor, that tile. So sometimes you have somebody in the group might want to stay isolated. It's just like a nice flexible thing to have this, but it's great use of the space because this was a large lot and you still get some view. Let's go see the rest of the house. All right, level number 2. So before we go any further, elevator, right? Comes right here. I'm gonna show you this large space in a second, but man, this would be the main living and kitchen area. I'm gonna come right back here, but let me show you what we've got. Remember, we had 3 sleeping options downstairs. Here would be the first one that we're gonna view. Told you guys there'd be a theme. A lot of king beds, right? Nobody really sacrificing here. Another king, very large room, beautifully done. Love the artwork, single vanity. And then more floor to ceiling tile. Really well done. All right. Views are calling, hang with me. Let's go see sleeping option number 2. Here is a powder. Really like what they did with this. It's kind of like a little tucked in area, but I hope you can see. Let me show off that tile. It's got some dimension to it, right? Some texture. I think that came through. Beautiful light. If you're gonna have a powder bath, guys, give it some accent. Love what they did there. All right, another king. You guys keeping count? It's a lot of king beds. Single vanity. More floor to ceiling tile. Beautifully done. And then beautiful floor there. I love that a lot. All right. So that's 2 more bedrooms on floor number 2. A powder, the elevator, and then bear with me a second, listen to the music a little bit as I just kind of roll through. Let you guys experience this space. Let me walk in here. I want to show off these beams, okay? Get a little closer to show you the depth. Listen, that is a beautiful fireplace. I can tell it hasn't been used much because those decorative in there are not burnt, but listen, you don't need the fireplace a lot at the beach, but we have one at our house, and for the times you do use it, it really shapes the room, so I love that they put it in here. Beautiful wall accents. Wish you got, listen, I'm 6'2", 6'3", decently tall, large person, and I feel small in this space. I want to try to give you that perspective. Like, this is a big, when you're walking through, and you know, these are things that if I'm highlighting, like 17 years, guys, I see a lot of houses. There is a ton of space walking in between these islands, in between these tables. 2 islands. This one's seating 10 people. This table seats 10 people, okay? Beautiful cabinetry. And I do love this. I would use this area, coffee here with that view. Perfect, okay? So again, everybody that was staying in this house could gather in this area, no problem. That's what you're looking for a rental that does over $550,000 and has 10 bedrooms. Let's go out on the deck here so we can take this in, okay? This will give you a little bit more idea on the beach and just the amenity itself. So if you're keeping count, this is outdoor kitchen number 2. Had a great one downstairs. Look at that view, guys. I'm gonna zoom into regular because you know I zoom out. That is your view. That's how close we are, guys. This is second row. This is a townhome development that's been here since the early 80s, right adjacent. And then you've got this beautiful view over here, unobstructed right out over that way. Another sneaky thing, the deck space on this house. So wide, could fit many more tables out here if you wanted to. Yellow flag today, that just means heads up. A little bit of current out there. You see some folks on the beach. Guys, this is February. February, 70 degrees, little breeze. I love that they gave stairs because if you're down at the pool, needed to run up top, hang out with everybody, you can certainly do it. This gives you an idea. Look at this, guys. We're on floor 2. We got 2 more decks above us, all right? You guys getting a sense for this when you're seeing how much space, how much living area, how even with the amount of people that stay here, you've got different areas where everybody can get into and everybody gets a view. Let's, much more to see. Let's get to it. All right, level 3. And you are correct, this is the 3rd living space we have seen. So basically every landing that we walked into, 1st and 2nd, has had a great living space, all right? More separation. That was the elevator I just showed you. We'll get out to the view again in a second, but let me just walk back here, show you sleeping option number 1. Guess what? Another king. Vaulted ceiling in here, beautiful light. And then on this one, they even tucked some bunks in there for you, okay? A lot of families like that. Like, let's stay in there, everybody together. Double vanity here. Beautiful flooring. And then love that tile work, a little darker than we've seen throughout the house. All right, back out into the living. Let me go back here and show you this one on the other side of the staircase. Another bunk room. Check this out. These are doubles again, okay? See what I mean by double? Look at the size of that bunk. Plenty of space. Closet. Right up there. And then this has access to a double vanity bath with a walk-in shower again, okay? And then this one has a door that leads you out. So if you were in the living space, you could use that bathroom as well. And then let's go ahead and show you this bedroom on this side. So another king. This has a primary feel to it. Look at that vaulted ceiling. All the wood paneling above. Incredible sweeping views. Well, it's windy out there today, I love it. Love that light, let me just show you that, make sure you saw it. And then this one has a large double vanity as well and a beautiful walk-in shower with double rain heads, about every fixture you can think of there. And great closet space. I've probably done a poor job at showing off the closet space, but custom throughout and plenty of closet space, okay? All right, let me go back out, across the living room, and then we've got one more on the front. Give you another little shot at this living space up here. That's the stairwell, okay? View out that way, and then let me show you this one. Love this one, same thing as over there. Maybe feels a little higher in here. Beautiful wood accents across that entire ceiling. Beautiful chandelier. This definitely feels like a primary. They got the bathrobes ready for you. 360 blue. Managing this one. Let's go through here. Beautiful tile work. Look at that herringbone pattern. Really pops. Gorgeous there. Double rain head again, and then see if I can take you out on this deck here. They got a TV up, but this is the view from bed here. Just amazing. Look at this. Just awesome. Sitting on your lounger. Unobstructed because, guys, those condos are in place. This is beach access adjacent to you. So what you see right here is what you get, which is pretty phenomenal. What makes this lot so very unique. Just beautiful. Then again, very consistent on the decks. Beautifully done. More to see. All right, so level 4, but I want to show you the elevator comes all the way up, okay? Awesome to know. Everybody can get up here. And guys, just once again, we've hit each level with a living space and it doesn't even change on the rooftop, okay? Awesome setup. Love this little overhang. You can see they vaulted it up. Some wood accents. Another kitchen. Only thing missing is the grill. Let me show you this next piece before I get to this amazing view. Let me show you how smart they are. Look at this. they put a bath in this space up here. Just genius. Guys, if you hear me pointing out something excited about it, it's because it was just well thought out. This is not, hey, let me run down to the third floor. This is, we don't have to leave if we don't want to. You can spend the day up here. I love it. Well thought out, smart. Look at that. Just incredible. Look at this across here. Just sweeping views in Seagrove, Florida. Guys, this is as good as it gets. The reason I love Seagrove, it's the mix of the new, and then look at those homes right there on the Gulf front. Some of those have been here since the 70s. I love it. It's part of the charm of this place. But look at this view, guys. So we're not on the Gulf front, but guys, if you want Gulf front experience, like, this is it. For this size house, with this kind of view, for this price tag in this area that does this kind of rental, welcome to it. Hope you enjoyed this one. One of the best rental options on 30A.